So the characterization of Maya, the main character in the short film Baghdad Express is Maya. She's a young girl whose greatest desire is to obtain a scholarship at a fashion school. However, she has to work in her father's Arabic restaurant, Baghdad Express, a place that also gives the name of the film. Maya is a young and ambitious with an obvious passion for fashion. She arrives at the interview impeccably dressed, showing a great sense of fashion and style. Her passion was inspired by her mother, whom the viewer has the opportunity to see in flashbacks. Maya is also humble and respectful in her relationship with her father. She is caring for him. She's caring for him because he's sick. Also, she respects his opinions, although they do not always resemble hers. She is why in her relationship. She's very shy in her relationship with Talal, but proud when her father implies that the two might have a connection. Then we will move on to the characterization of Rita. Rita is the protagonist of the story as well as the narrator. And Rita's inner characterization reveals deeper layers of her conflictual situation. She has a white English boyfriend, Mark, whom she tries to hide from her parents because she knows they wouldn't be happy if they found out because it's against their religion. The tension of always having to lie is revealed from the very beginning when Mark calls her, changing his voice and pretending he's a girl. She's also characterized by her immense love for Mark, the man whom she cannot see herself without. And here comes a quote where she says, "We'd met at the university and he made me laugh like nobody else. He was different from the Indian men I knew. But then marrying an Indian man would have felt like marrying my brother or father. They were all the same. Everything felt so right with Mark. I loved him." Rita is also dominated by her constant wish of not being Indian. Physically, she tries to change her skin color by using cosmetics. Mentally, she blames her parents for her current situation. "Dad, yes, better. I had his attention. Why didn't you just bloody stay in India?" Rita is extremely frustrated because of her parents' decision to move to England and have her born there. She's regretful of their decision to raise her in a country of opportunities, yet always wanting her to act in a traditional and conservative way. "If we were in India, I'd be married with children, but instead I'm here and I want more." Still, she acts like a good daughter and complies with their wish to have her meet a suitable Indian man whom to marry. From her other characterization, done directly by herself, we discover that Rita is a young woman in a conflictual situation. Although she has white habits, her roots are Indian. Contradiction is then between her almost complete integration in the English culture and the preservation of some of the Indian habits. Rita resembles a chameleon because a chameleon tries to change its appearance according to the environment it lives in, and that is all she does all the time because she wants to be different. She really wants to be this English woman so she can marry Mark. And talking about these two girls both living in England and having a different background, they're sharing the same equality. They can't do what they love the most because of their strict parents and because of the religion. They also face assimilation because of the areas they live in. And they also take in and understanding the ideas the parents have. They are very respectful and all of that, even though they have to let go of their dreams and it's against their will. They know that if they cross their parents, they will never talk to them again. And still, even though they really want to come out and do these things, they both do this to protect their parents and not, well, by talking to them again. So they're very similar at this point.